Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie a GSS Jighead Frenchie. The hook I have in the vise is just a standard jig hook. This is actually a barbless one, and I have a 3mm silver tungsten slotted bead on there. You can see that slot in there, and that slot allows you to put most of the weight on top of the hook, and that will allow the jig to ride with the point up. I'm going to use just black thread, and this is 8/0. I'm going to start that thread behind the bead, and I'm going to put several wraps there, and a lot of times I'll hold it in position with my finger and put several wraps there just to keep it from moving on you. And when it's not moving, it'll keep that bead in the position you want. Now I'm going to go ahead and put, this is a silver bead, I'm going to use a silver rib on this, and this is extra fine stainless steel wire. I'm going to go ahead and tie that in, and I'm going to let that wire fall to the far side. And I will tell you why in a moment. There we go. We bring it back to the end of the flat, just where it's going to start turning. And we can put that wire in our material clip. Now, the body is going to be a pheasant tail center. And I'm just going to take about 4 to 6 of these. And we're going to measure up that tail. We want that tail to be about the length of the hook shank. Long tail in comparison. We're going to tie that in right in place. And then I could adjust the length there. Give it another wrap or two. I'm going to fold it back and pin that back. And bring my thread up to the bead. Very simple fly. You can do it in a matter of seconds. Now I'm going to twist that pheasant tail a little bit, and I'm going to rotate my vise and bring that right up to the bead. Use that finger to keep that thread in the proper spot, and then we can tie that down. Go ahead and trim that. Now, since the rib is on the far side, which is the way I want it, and we're going to counter wrap this rib, so I'm going to take this down underneath the tail and then bring it up and then counter wrap from there. I plan on tying several of these. That's why my rib is so long. And bring that right up to the head with the counter wrap. And then with the extra fine wire, you can just go ahead and break that right off. Now I'm going to take my GSS Olive. There's a little bit sticking out here. I'm just going to grab a pinch of that. Don't need much. We're going to dub that on. It's a little unruly. You got to really kind of squeeze tight when you're dubbing it. Or you could put a little bit of moisture on there, or a little bit of wax on the thread. And that be it. Take the whip finish. We'll tighten that up. Take a little bit of head cement. Put that on there. And here we have the silver Jighead, GSS Jighead Frenchie. And here we have one with a black tail. Straighten that tail out. Or here we have one with a black bead and a copper body with the Olive GSS. And the GSS, you could get this GSS in 6 different colors. It is very well worth the cost. You're going to save yourself a ton of money. Here is the Olive. I'm just going to grab a couple of them here to show you. And I'm going to widen this out just a little bit more. Here we have Chartreuse. Look at the size of these packages. Here we have black. This is brand new. This is what it will look like when it comes in the package. And we have Peacock, which is the shimmery green, and the Olive is more of a coppery green or a coppery olive. And my original GSS emerger is made with the olive color and not the Peacock, although I understand the Peacock works also making the GSS. And here we have a pink color and one more we have is the pearl. And these packages, this package right here, they're $6, or if you buy 4 or more, they're $5 a piece. So $20 to $25 you could have 5, or $30 you could have all 6 colors. And here is the competitions. This is Ice Wing, and this is, you would have to use maybe I would say almost 10 of these to get one bag of GSS. And you can imagine this is, I think I paid $5 for this alone. So anyway, hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors. Let them know I sent you. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase this fly or any flies that I make, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just let me know and I will get you what you need and we'll figure it out. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.